So what am I going to make for dinner? Hey everyone, it's Chef Tom here from President's Choice. Still trying to figure out what to cook for dinner. Nicholas, what do you think?
How about some eggs?
We've got eggs. How about eggs three ways? We've got poached, an omelet, and baked eggs. Are you in?
I'm in.
Let's do it. So eggs three ways. Let me show you the ingredients we're going to need for today. Of course, we're going to need some eggs. And then for our omelet, we're going to do a little bit of cheddar cheese and some spring onion. And then for our poached, we're going to put it on some toast. I'm going to throw a little salsa on the toast. Why not? Had a little bit of cilantro left, so I'll finish with that. And our baked eggs, roast potatoes. These are leftovers. Cut them up. I had a shallot and some peppers. Cooked that up. I'm going to throw a little bit of Parmesan cheese on there. Okay, let's start poaching our eggs. And remember, when we say poaching, that doesn't mean boiling. So you have to have it really low on a simmer. I brought this to a boil and then I lowered the temperature so it's nice simmer. So you don't want to cook the eggs too fast. So let's get going here. So we want to take our egg and we want to put it right into a little ramekin or a small dish. But before we do that, I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar to the water, and then I'm going to start spinning the water around with a wooden spoon. That's going to help my egg all come together. And I'm just going to pour that in. There you go. You see how it all comes together? It's all going to wrap together. So let's do that again. Give that a bit of a spin. Careful not to break your egg at this point. And then just drop that in. And there you go. That's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes depending on how firm you want your egg. Our eggs are nicely poached. Time to pull them out. So I have a slotted spoon here. Look at that. That looks great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them on a paper towel on the back of my slotted spoon. Take out most of that liquid. We don't want wet poached eggs. And then we're going to put it right on our little bread here with some salsa that I spread on it. And then let's just finish off with a little bit of cilantro on both pieces. There we go. Poached eggs with some salsa. Let's do our baked eggs. Really easy recipe. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil in here, not a lot, and then a touch of butter, about a knob of butter, and I'm going to just put it around my non-stick pan. There we are. And then I'm just going to throw in those roast potatoes that we did, peppers and onions. Crack 3 eggs in here. And put it right in the oven. Make sure when you're doing this, you have a handle that's a metal handle or an oven-proof handle, and into the oven. Okay, it's time to start our cheese omelet. We have our pan on medium heat. We've added our butter. Butter's melting, and now we're going to whisk our eggs. Really important to incorporate these eggs together. Now it's time to add in our eggs. And at this point, we want to really start moving our pan. I'll lower the heat on this a little bit. Just leave it like that. Move the edges, just lifting nicely. Now it's time to add our cheddar cheese. You don't need a lot of this. And then our spring onions. Now it's time to flip. So you start seeing no color on the egg at all. And we're just gently bringing that all together. So remember, when you're cooking an omelet, once you plate it, it's going to continue to cook. You want to take the handle just like this, lift it, and right onto the plate. A little bit more cheese on top and some spring onions. So there we have it, our baked eggs. We've had them in the oven for about 10 minutes. And now all I want to do is add a little bit of Parmesan on here, and that's gonna softly melt, and then finish it with a little bit of green onion that were left over. Why not? A little fun. So there you have it. Eggs 3 ways. Our baked eggs, our beautiful omelet, and of course our poached egg with a little bit of salsa. Everybody enjoy. I know my family will. Keep watching and see you soon.